Well, the next 10 hours you're seeing there on our forecast, we'll get into the 60s, likely peak right around 70 degrees for that high temperature of the day. And look at all the sunshine that's going to be around. Clear skies for the majority of our Sunday. It's going to look a little bit hazy out there because we're still dealing with some of the smoke from those Canadian wildfires in the upper levels of the atmosphere. It's sitting up there. It's not really going to impact our air quality here at the surface, but it is going to make the skies have a little bit of a hazy tint. Look like there's some clouds up there, but there's not. It's mostly sunny, just a little bit of that haze that we'll see sticking around. And like I was telling Trisha yesterday, very windy, which was making it feel very cold on top of the temperatures that were below average. And we're going to be warmer today. Like I said, high right around 70 degrees, but because we don't have those wind gusts that are over 20 miles per hour, just around 15 as we get in some of those afternoon hours, we still are seeing those gusts coming out of the northwest though. So that does bring a little bit cooler air, but not as strong with those gusts. So shouldn't feel as cold yesterday today as it did yesterday, I should say. Going into Monday, well, they're even lower with those wind gusts. They're just around 10 miles per hour, a few a little bit higher for those evening hours. Turning to precipitation, while we're clear for the day today, no rain chances. That's the case as we get into the beginning of our work week. So Monday and Tuesday, don't expect any rain to be around, but that will change as we get mid-work week. Wednesday, Thursday, 60% chance of rain, and a possibility to see some storms with that, some thunderstorms here and there with that rain that is possible as we get midweek. Future track, timing everything out for the next couple days, but it's going to be mostly dry and a good amount of sunshine. So there's really not much to see on this future track as we keep going through our Sunday, just clear skies sticking around into Monday. You can see those very scattered passing clouds at times, but for the most part, the next couple days going to be pretty clear with those temperatures. You saw them there getting into the 80s. As we get later into the beginning of the work week. Into Tuesday, starting out the morning well above average, 60 degrees, and then seeing those warmer temperatures just sticking around. Speaking of temperature compared to average chart, well, for tomorrow, for Tuesday, for Wednesday, highs back in the 80s, which we have not seen in quite some time here in Michiana. But of course, those warmer temperatures, they're also going to bring around some of that humidity. So expect humidity to be up Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, but for Monday, for Tuesday, with those warmer temperatures, we won't have the humidity around until we get again into those middle parts of the work week. Look at temperatures though as they dip back down into Thursday, back down into the 70s, but they'll still be right around average, just a little bit lower. And then back into the weekend, temperatures back into the 80s. We'll get a check of that 10-day forecast coming up.